teaching you all how to make bread pudding. Now bread pudding is not only a tasty and delicious snack, but all the ingredients you will find will already be in your house. First, take 6 slices of bread and cut them into cubes. Next, take 300 milliliters of milk, 150 grams of sugar, 2 eggs, and 2 optional ingredients. Now, if you do not have raisins, it is fine, as raisins only add taste, a little bit more of a taste and texture. Seeds add a nice aroma. First things first, make sure you all have washed your hands. Next, take a big bowl where all the ingredients can be easily mixed. Put in all the bread. Next, pour in your milk all over if you can. That's it. Sugar and your eggs. Now your eggs have to be beaten up. So just simply take a fork and beat them up like this. Just for a few minutes until you see that they're all mixed up nicely. Pour them in. And finally take your 2 tablespoons of raisins. Now that all the ingredients are in the bowl, take a spoon and mix all of it up. Make sure that the bread soaks up all the sugar, all the egg, all the milk. Okay? Fun fact about bread pudding, which I found on the net. Bread pudding was actually made in the 1600s, and the reason for it was because the stale bread, the cooks found the stale bread and all needed to be not wasted, and therefore they made bread pudding. It was also known as a poor man's custard, a poor man's pudding. Okay, so there we go, it's all mixed up. Now, while this settles down and soaks it all up, okay, what you want to do is preheat your oven for 180 degrees for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes depending on your oven. In the meantime, take a baking dish, okay, and put baking paper on it. Now, if you don't have baking paper, please don't go out and buy it. All you have to do is take a little butter and rub it on the base and the sides. The reason why we need baking paper is so that it is easy for the bread pudding to get out of the dish. So now we've got our baking dish ready. All we have to do is pour our mixture in. That's ready. Take the ingredients. Make sure it covers the entire base. Settle it for about 5 minutes to set, and then after this, take it with the help of an adult, put it into the oven. Bake it for 18 to 20 minutes. Hey everyone, so after 20 minutes in the oven, okay, get it out with the help of an adult. Don't forget to use your oven mitts, and here we go. This is how it is supposed to look after it is come out from the oven. So this is after exactly 20 minutes of cooking. Check this out. So now, after this come out from the oven, please keep it to rest under the fan for about 30 minutes so that it cools down. Now the reason you want to do this is, number 1, if you touch it, you get burnt. You don't want to get burnt. And number 2, when you're going to cut it, okay, it will be too hot to cut and it will break. Therefore, please keep it under the fan for it to cool. Anyway, so guys, this is my video. In case you all haven't caught on to some of the ingredients or the method, I've even written it down. So here we go. video.